Hello and welcome to the second week of February. This week we're going to focus on filling our own cup. The thing I hate about Valentine's Day is that it makes you feel like you must have the love of another person to feel complete. And there's nothing further from the truth. In fact, the love that you get from another person is not as valuable as the love you give yourself. So this week we're going to think about how we can love ourselves in little moments throughout our day, throughout our week, throughout our lifetime that bring us joy, happiness, and that feeling of whole, complete love. To stay in theme, I'm going to use my UV Pink Body Flow Hula Hoop, but you use whatever hula hoop you have or whatever hula hoop is calling you. So this week I'm going to throw a zinger at you and we are going to be hula hooping on our chest. This may not be ideal for beginners, but I want you to try. Why? Because inside your chest is where your heart lives, and that is where you'll find your self-love. So we're going to begin with our hula hoop on the small, not small, but in between our heart space in the back, and we're just going to push the hula hoop across our chest, similar to how we would do it at our waist. Make sure you get your arms up out of the way and just see how that feels. The movement is very similar at the waist, but it's a little bit more exaggerated on your chest. And imagine that instead of pushing from your belly button, they're actually pushing from your heart. This is the easiest way to get started with chest hooping. But if you're comfortable chest hooping, you can expand by putting your arms in, maybe a couple breaks, some paddles. Whatever feels good for you right now. Now, if chest hooping doesn't feel right for you today, that's okay. Do what you can. You can have the same intention and focus at your heart while spinning hula hoop at your waist. Because after all, intention is the most important. So while we're hula hooping today, I want you to think about little things that you can do for yourself that'll make you feel good. A lot of times we do things for others, because our children and our families and our jobs tend to be priority. But I want you to get comfortable with the idea of making yourself a priority. You can think about things like reading a book, or taking time to do your hair or your makeup, or even buying yourself something that you've wanted. Maybe taking a bubble bath or going for a walk. Where in your day can you find the time or make the time to do little things for yourself? Even things like ignoring the phone call or turning off the TV. Those things can be considered little moments of self-love. So think about this today through the rest of your practice, and I'll see you next week.